briefcase for Ken, a backpack for Barbie, an actual mini tube of glue, and a real teeny crayon? Watch our new video and find out how to make miniature school supplies for dolls. We are between classes. Mr. Sebastian comes in to get ready for his next class. The girls put their dolls on the desk. Ken has also come to study. He has the exact same briefcase as the teacher. Take the label off an empty plastic pushpin box. Remove the sticky layer with rubbing alcohol. Cut off the extra fastenings with a heated knife. Coat the box with acrylic paints. Add gold details. Cut out a fitting piece of brown felt. It will be a flap for the briefcase. Make 2 straps out of a brown foam rubber sheet. Hot glue the straps to the flap and attach the flap to the case. Hot glue Velcro so that the bag closes. Attach a foam rubber sheet handle on top. Add details on the straps with a thin marker. This briefcase will help Ken be just as good of a teacher as our Mr. Sebastian. The teacher remembers when he was a student. This briefcase has been through so much with him. It witnessed all of Sebastian's educational victories and failures. It's more than just a bag, it's history. It's time to start the class. Girls, take out your textbooks. The students do what they're told. They take mini books out of their mini bag, just like Sebastian. Print out little textbook covers. Remove a label off sticky notes. Coat the printed covers with clear tape. Glue in sticky notes. The books are on the desk. Ken is ready to learn. He wears glasses just like Sebastian did when he was a student. He even adjusts them the same way. The blue-eyed girl is up to something. She sneaks up to the blackboard and takes some chalk. Why? She wants to make a tiny piece of chalk for Ken. Cut remains of colored chalk. Shave off a little piece. Shape it into a rectangle. Now the blue-eyed girl has a whole set of chalks just for dolls. Mr. Sebastian also needs something to write on the blackboard with. Where is all the chalk? Rosie wants the teacher to speak highly of her. She brings him the mini piece of chalk. How is he supposed to write on the blackboard with this? The blue-eyed girl decides to make her teacher's life easier. And while Sebastian is dealing with the chalk, she carries the blackboard out of the classroom. Sebastian was just about to write down the task with the mini chalk, but there's nothing to write on. The blackboard is MIA. And what is he supposed to do now? Rosie wants a good grade. That's why she suggests writing on Ken's toy blackboard. Cut a rectangle out of thin plywood. Add clay to green acrylic paint. Mix it to get a creamy consistency. Color the plywood. Let it dry. Cut wooden coffee stirrers at an angle and hot glue a frame to the blackboard. Attach wooden skewers to make legs. Hot glue a piece of an old wooden ruler to be a chalk stand. A little blackboard is way better than no blackboard at all. There is nothing we can do, so Sebastian writes on the mini blackboard. The tiny chalk is misbehaving, so Sebastian makes a mistake. Does anybody have a toy eraser? Rosie quickly finds an eraser for the teacher. So much work just to get a good grade. Cut a little piece with the abrasive layer off a sponge. Mr. Sebastian quickly wipes the mistake off the blackboard. The class continues. It seems like Ken just met his school sweetheart. A new Barbie enters the classroom and quickly attracts attention with her sparkling backpack. Paint an empty Tic-Tac box without a label yellow. Cut a backpack flap out of a bright fabric with sequins. Make 2 felt strips. Attach the strips to the box using double-sided tape to make backpack straps. Hot glue the sequin flap. Attach Velcro as a fastener. Ken is amazed by the new student, and when Mr. Sebastian sees this doll love story, he remembers his first school love. Oh, it was so romantic! The girls see their teacher daydreaming. We wonder what's wrong with him. It turns out that there are actual tiny notebooks in Barbie's backpack. Cut a little rectangle out of a stack of notebook sheets and patterned paper. Fasten them with a stapler in the middle. Bend the rectangle to make a notebook. Trim the edges. Make notebooks with different covers. Attach mini papers for signing the notebooks using double-sided tape. Barbie wants to gain some knowledge, but what should she write with in this itsy-bitsy notebook? The blue-eyed girl takes out miniature pencils, which Barbie brought along to school. Cut old colored pencils and take out the leads. Sharpen them with a knife. Print out little crayon labels. Wrap the leads in them and fasten them with double-sided tape. Assemble a mini crayon box and put in the mini crayons. Little crayons were made for this teeny notebook. Don't you want to draw something nice with them? Rosie wants to make new school supplies for her Ken too. The school supplies on the teacher's desk inspire her. I should make the same tube of glue for Ken. Cut a little piece of a wide straw. Coat a piece of parchment paper with rich lotion. Apply a drop of hot glue onto it and stick in the straw. Take off the straw with the hardened bottom. Stick in a mini dispenser. Fasten it with glue. Paint the dispenser orange. Coat the top of the cap with white paint. Fill a syringe with actual glue and fill the mini tube with it through the dispenser. Attach a little printed Elmer's glue label. Rosie presents her invention. It's mini Elmer's glue. It looks just like the real thing. Good job, Rosie! Ken will love it! But what should he glue with it? Then Rosie presents her second invention. It's a toy ring notebook. Print out little pictures for a notebook cover. Cut sheets of graph paper to fit the cover. Make holes for fastening with an awl. And assemble the notebook using jump rings. Use flat pliers. Rosie shows her notebook. It's so small! But you can rip a piece of paper even out of this tiny notebook and make a plane. A secret love message for Barbie will fly on this plane. Ken asks Barbie to go to prom with him. Come on, Ken! Let it fly! Don't be shy! Barbie gets the flying message. Now we just have to wait for her answer. Mr. Sebastian is caught up in nostalgia again. He tells the students about his graduation. Everyone was wearing a black gown and a graduation cap. And in the end, everyone threw their cap in the air. The girls feel inspired by the teacher's story, and they decide to arrange a graduation ceremony for Ken. We can't do it without a gown and a cap. Cut a square out of black fabric. Attach a black satin ribbon around the perimeter. Use double-sided tape. Fold the piece in half. Make a triangular cut for the neckline in the center. Attach a satin ribbon to the neckline. Cut a strip out of black felt. Hot glue it to make a cylinder. Attach a felt square to it. Cut a tassel to fit the size. Glue it to the cap. Put the academic gown on Ken. Yay! He made it! Now he can enjoy his life without doll tests. Did you like our miniature school supplies? Then write in the comments which school supplies you will make for your Ken and Barbie. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you don't miss new ideas for doll school supplies on Troom Troom.